Me da mucho gusto saludarte en esta tarde. Y mira, durante las últimas semanas se ha llevado a cabo una gran conversación en el mundo sobre el metaverso. Este lugar en donde se está desarrollando por diversas empresas para que la gente pueda tener también su presencia en el mundo virtual. Sobre ello, pues quiero platicar con la cofundadora y presidenta de MeetKai, que es Weili Dai, que dieron a conocer en Las Vegas, en el CES, apenas hace una semana, su versión del metaverso. Weili, it's a pleasure to have you here on Imagen, and my first question is, why do you want to jump into the metaverse?
Oh, this is bringing great, beautiful lifestyle efficiency to the consumers around the world and also help the ones that could not physically reach the physical space with the metaverse, our intelligent technology. This will help in a very meaningful way.
Lo que está diciendo es que es una nueva forma, es un nuevo estilo de vida y que va a unir tanto el mundo físico como el mundo virtual a través de la inteligencia artificial que ellos han desarrollado. Can you explain to our audience how will be this interaction between the real world and the metaverse?
Yes. So metaverse essentially it's we call the virtual world, and it is essentially covered what today so-called the world, but for everybody physical of us and lifetime to reach every corner of the world, it's not possible. So with the intelligence and the technology we have now, it is possible for each of physical us be able to see the world entirely in a very efficient, speedy way. And more importantly, for those of us have physical limitation, or especially for older age population. And this is very meaningful because now they can very happily see the world and enjoy the life and in a very meaningful way, and including people who are disabled. And it also from knowledge standpoint of view, with the AI intelligence, and we can very speedily cover reach out all the information and knowledge for education. And we use example like a museum. You can walk into museum and be able to see all the information and learn about the art, for example. And same thing, you can find your own coach to do meditation for you. That's another example for the.
¿Cómo se va a unir? Bueno, por ejemplo, si tienes imposibilidades o limitaciones físicas, ya sea que estés muy lejos o que tengas discapacidades, ahora gracias al metaverso, al mundo virtual, vas a poder superar este tipo de limitaciones. O gente que ya es adulta mayor y que quisiera viajar y no puede, gracias al metaverso va a poder experimentar este tipo de cosas. O en el caso de que quieras visitar un museo o que quieras meditar, vas a tener estas posibilidades a partir de los coaches virtuales y de la inteligencia artificial. What's the main difference between your metaverse and the other ones that are being developed right now, as the metaverse of Facebook or the other metaverses that are being developed as we are speaking?
Yeah, I think if you look at the MeetKai, metaverse, and is where we bring the AI technology and be able to very quickly use our voice concierge search engine and be able to reach out and to search for information, whatever exists on the earth. And we will be there and a lot sooner than anybody because of our advanced AI conversational search engine. And this is where we are driving for leadership. And as you can see, and we believe for the AI conversational search capability, the example we deliver at the CES a week ago, and that really leads the world. But having said that, and this is such a great innovation, and obviously there will be many players in that space. You know, as you know, technology is like a race, and we like to see more competition, and it requires number of leaders like a MeetKai, including big company like a Facebook, to drive this virtual space of metaverse and to bring better life and more efficient life and more happier life for everyone to enjoy in the world.
Le preguntaba sobre qué diferencias puede tener su metaverso con los otros que están siendo desarrollados, como el que está desarrollando, como estamos viendo en Multicast, Mark Zuckerberg. Y me dice que la ventaja que tienen ellos y que puede liderar, en el caso de MeetKai, cuya presidenta es Weili Dai, que estamos platicando con ella, es la inteligencia artificial con la cual están desarrollando una mayor conversación y que pueden tener herramientas mucho más rápido que otros. Y que es bueno que haya mayores competidores y que haya una mayor cantidad, como lo está haciendo Facebook o lo está haciendo Mark Zuckerberg, porque eso es lo que empuja a que las demás empresas y ellos mismos puedan darle un mejor beneficio a la sociedad. So what's the future? What's the next steps for you and the other competitors in the metaverse?
For us, very simple. We have a technology today. What we're doing is start to create the MeetKai metaverse and start to invite users and people around the world to come to our intelligence space, which is, by the way, it's the world exists, except we do in a virtual world, which is very broad, and people be able to, the physical of us, be able to reach out everywhere in the world for their interested topics, and such as for health, meditation, such as education, such as visiting, traveling to reach the safari, such as learn about museum and art. And more importantly, right now we are working with partners in the medical field to help senior group where physically they couldn't reach places, and where now with the MeetKai and their life becomes more enjoyable, and hopefully we can prolong their life. And same thing for disabled people. And we are developing technology, and not only we are leading the innovation in the world, we are also for good cause and make sure that we can contribute for the meaningful way.
In 30 minutes, if we want to make this radio station in the metaverse, it is easy. What kind of tools do we have to get to be on the metaverse?
Oh, in terms of, for you mean the radio station? Sorry.
That's right.
Absolutely. So first of all, we do the 3D avatar. For example, we're gonna make a handsome avatar of you, and with all the space surrounded, and essentially what you see where you are doing a live reporting, and we will create the 3D avatar, including you and also the space.
Ajá, ok, le preguntaba sobre cuál es el futuro. Obviamente ellos ya lo están desarrollando las herramientas para que la gente pueda desde su casa ir a zoológicos o ir a clases, o si es un adulto mayor poder disfrutar de este tipo de cosas. Y por supuesto le pregunté cómo poder hacer esta estación de radio, y dice, pues tendremos que hacer todo el rendereo y toda la captura para hacer a cada una de las personas que están en la misma y todo el set, y que de ahí se pueda existir Imagen Radio en el metaverso. Weili Dai, it is expensive to do these kind of things on the metaverse. We need so much money, or how is the development for a company like this?
Well, for MeetKai, we are extremely fortunate. We have passionate inventors, developers, talent, as well as investors, including my family, including James, my co-founder, CEO, James Copeland's family. We are a long-term player. We want to make sure that we all invest and contribute, and to make this technology and develop such technology and make people's life better and more efficient. Because essentially your physical space, each of us during our lifetime can be reached is limited. But with the intelligent MeetKai metaverse, now all of a sudden our life automation is happening. So essentially, if I want to visit a country like beautiful Mexico, and I can see through metaverse of viewing Mexico, and then physical us, I can buy a ticket and to go there to see a specific space that a location or interest that I like to learn more about Mexico, for example.
Y le preguntaba sobre qué tan caro es esto. Y dice, bueno, afortunadamente tengo una inversión de mi familia y de otros de mis inversionistas y socios, porque para nosotros es muy importante el poder hacer que la población que entre en el metaverso tenga una mayor eficiencia en su vida, un mayor bienestar y que pueda romper las limitaciones que hay hoy en día. Hoy en la vida cotidiana, en la vida real, se tienen limitaciones de distancia y de tiempo, y a partir del metaverso estas se pueden romper y se pueden tener una experiencia radicalmente distinta, como por ejemplo puede ser la experiencia de México, en donde de pronto uno quisiera conocer todos los sabores y todos los lugares, y cuando uno lo visita no tiene las posibilidades debido a este tipo de limitaciones, y lo que queremos hacer con el metaverso es romperlas. So, what's the plans for this year, for next time, as we can speak in 2023? How do you see your metaverse developed?
So you will see we're definitely gonna lead the pack to create MeetKai, we call the intelligent metaverse. And then you will be able
Mm-hmm.
to address number of interested topics such
Uh-huh.
as travel, such as education, such
Mm-hmm.
as healthcare related, and all of those. So
Uh-huh.
we are delivering a product in a few months
Mm-hmm.
as a first pilot run, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully,
Uh-huh.
within another quarter or so, we
Uh-huh.
can show you some even more meaningful demos.
Ujú. Nos está diciendo que van a desarrollar durante este año todas las posibilidades, la manera en la cual se tenga esta inteligencia artificial desarrollando para la población y para los interesados esto. Weili Dai, que es la presidenta de MeetKai, it was a pleasure to speak with you today.
Thank you so much. Same here.